Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more ABPlus multiplayer Factorio with a Steejo.
Hey. How's it hanging?
All right, how you doing?
I'm trying to decide what I want to do. So I've got two options. The first one is to minimize the amount of robot flying by fixing the loading stuff. So, I mean, right now we've got loads of requester chests and there's robots flying all over the place, and it doesn't make an awful lot of sense when I could be belting it all. Or I could go back to moving this shit out of the way so that I can get my smelting in the right place. Moving my no Arumba stuff. Oh, that's right. So you were talking between episodes about purified water?
Yeah.
About sorting the purified water thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I expanded the base out to the west at the end of the last episode, at the end of the last recording set. Was so that we could have space for purified water getting done.
Okay. Well,
So I done something intentionally to fix something that you're working on. See?
Well, I'm still going to switch this one over to slag. The slag processing version, because it is, I think, going to be better for us. But, it's pretty good, actually. You can support, I just did a hell mod for it, you can support about 10 electrolyzer Mark IVs off of one regular water pump. And that'll make 12.5 slag per second, and it also makes a lot of oxygen gas and hydrogen gas, which is fine, but main thing this is going to do is save us all the purified water we were spending, which was ridiculous amounts to do the purified water electrolysis, which was only making hydrogen and oxygen, so...
And now we get slag. What are you going to do with the slag?
It's going to go into requester chests, or not, passive provider chests.
Nice.
Well, actually I'm probably going to do active providers, because we want to keep these things running. I don't want them to get bottled up because we have slag.
Shove it on a train. Alright, well, I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix the roboting, because if you're going to be using more robots, then it's probably a good idea.
Well, comparative to all the other stuff we've built that uses robots, I don't think that the slag robots,
that's not
they're going to be,
yeah,
it'll be quite insignificant. They'll have a little bit of slag, but we're talking 10 machines, each making 13 slag. 10 machines making about 13 or 12 slag a second. So each machine's only going to be putting out, and they're going to be each sharing one provider chest, so it's like 2 per second. It'll dispatch a robot every now and then, but... I was just thinking I could try to set up like a start-stop latch and just have them all put it into a passive provider, and then if they get full, then dump it into a full active, so they're not working constantly, you know, but seems like a lot of work.
I've done that before. There's a lot of work for not much benefit.
Yeah. Especially when the problem can just always be solved by having more robots.
Yeah, or more power.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was going to work on power. That's right, forgot about that. I was going to work on power, science facts, and what else? Purified water, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to set that to research. And it's always going to sit there until we get orange.
Okay.
Or gold, or whatever colour you want to fucking call it.
Okay. I'm gonna set up a wire condition on these electrolyzers, though. Turn them off. So that if we have oxygen or hydrogen, if either of them are low, I want these electrolyzers to turn on. I'm okay with flaring one, but I don't want to flare both of them endlessly. Actually, I could probably set that up on this one. On the flare stacks.
Dunk. Okay. So hard to see with all these fucking robots flying around the place. That has like nothing in it. Right, active provider, where is it? God. Okay, I've got no idea what this line was supposed to be for. So now I need to run down and see what this line was for.
Oxygen gas is greater than... I want this number to be dynamic in case we end up upgrading the storage tanks, but I guess...
Aluminium and silver, okay. So... silver and aluminium. Oh my god.
Alright, so this one will be... You've got to be close to your limit. You've got to be above 175,000, and then we want a secondary AND gate that will say... the opposite. The other one needs to be low.
God, so much processed copper. Alright. So removing all this processed copper. So I can grab a requester. You need to fuck off. Saying that, probably most of these need to fuck off. Okay. First thing I want is silver ore, aluminium ore. Be nice if you could get loaders to request certain things on either side of the belt.
Oh.
Not to request, but to...
To not have to use two loaders and side load to make a hybrid line?
Yeah. need silver out of that one. Oh no, shit! I need silver out of that one. And suppose
Okay.
that's a minor thing anyway.
Well, I think I did this right. Probably should have done this way before. Maybe could have saved us a little bit of power in the past, but the flares are turned off now because it's set up as a proper AND gate. Oxygen has to be high and have hydrogen low in order for the flares to turn oxygen flaring on.
Okay.
So instead of just kind of endlessly flaring one or the other, it's only going to turn on in times of need, where one is really, really high and the other one is desperate for it, but it can't make it because the oxygen is too high. Then it'll flare the oxygen to make space for the hydrogen.
Okay.
So that basically just shut down everything else that I had just built because we've got plenty of hydrogen and oxygen.
Nice. But I thought the point was purified water.
It is. This saved purified water. It was spending tons of purified water to endlessly flare hydrogen and oxygen, and now we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So you wanted to expand purified water production where? Because I would like to make a bigger, much bigger setup for that now.
On the west, like I opened up a load of room. The turret thing used to go. Well, you can see where your train station used to be, just to the west of where the bricks were, and that's where the wall was. So I opened up a massive area.
Can you just ping? Just west of the where now? What?
Oh. To the west of where you're doing everything just now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can ping. Here. Big. Oh my god. How do I do it? How do I ping on the map?
You got to zoom close enough in that you can actually see the world. You can't. Okay, so you want purified water there. Got it. So much simpler that way. Just west of this thing, and then you take a left on the dirt road. And if you go, and if you go, and if you see a bear in the woods, you've gone too far.
Or you see the Pope shitting in the woods, you've gone too far. Okay, what's this down here? This is sapphirite. Okay.
Do we have anything set up so that the wood that gets into the system gets consumed instead of just endlessly getting stored? Because we keep expanding, we're going to get a lot of wood from the trees.
I don't actually know.
It's a minor thing, but it's just, eventually we'll probably have too much of that crap everywhere.
Yeah.
The only problem with building it here, Steejo, there's no water here. Wouldn't it make sense to make purified water near the water? Instead of having to bring the water over? There's water right here, where I was, and there's space.
Oh no, that seems like heresy to me.
I think I'm gonna reroute your limestone and mud, or brick, or whatever the hell this stuff is, and just use the space that's already here, near the water. There's already a bunch of purified water production here. Yes,
do what you need to do.
That sounds like a good idea. Yes, let's do that.
Okay, plug all that back in. Okay. Comes here, then Okay, there's the sapphirite.
Did I mention that I actually got a new mouse?
No.
Finally got rid of my mad cats. I really like that mouse. It was a nice mouse until it stopped working in like every single way that it could possibly stop work. Like it started double and triple clicking all the time, and then I found a bunch of things to fix that, and I took it apart and I cleaned it, and it all has crap to it. Then it started doing this thing where, have you ever had the middle mouse wheel wiggle on you, where like you're trying to like scroll down on a web page, and you'd scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and then it would scroll up a little bit for no reason at all. Like you keep on rolling the mouse wheel down, and you're like, go down, and it's like, okay, just kidding. It's
oh my
like,
God.
it's so annoying. And they're like, oh no, you've got to blow on it, and I'm like, all right, no, screw that. I am not blowing on my mouse. I'm not gonna take it apart again. I'm done with this thing. And so now I'm using I was gonna either do the Logitech one, the G whatever they call it. I don't know. They've always got a new one out, but I ended up trying to I'm trying out a Corsair this time around.
Okay.
Doing the whole RGB thing, even though I'm not using any of the RGB functions because I don't care about that. But that was like standard on all of their models now. Apparently RGB is the new thing. So dumb.
As in, like...
Oh, you haven't heard the RGB nonsense everyone's doing right now?
Oh, what the fuck is it?
RGB, red, green, blue, you know, like they're doing, everything is colored. Everything has to be colored. Your keyboard, your mouse, the freaking bells and whistles on your every component have to be able to change colors.
Mine's are all green.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just configurable LEDs.
Yeah, so like if you want, you can have your mouse like change colors when you press the headshot button or something. Like, why? You're supposed to be looking at the screen. Like, stop looking at the stupid mouse.
I like how Arumba tries the FPS. Yeah, you just push the headshot button. Done. Sorted.
Well, that's what it's called. It's the headshot or the sniper button. It's a button that changes the DPI and the speed of the mouse movement.
Oh wow, okay, so there's actually... oh my God.
Have you not are you using, you know, he's got a mouse. He's got this mouse with like a trackball on the bottom. It's probably got a bunch of dirt and hair stuck in there. He's been using it for 15 years. He's not having
Excuse me, I have a Razer Death Adder.
You don't have the button on the side where your thumb rests that you can press and it just makes the mouse cursor move slower? That's the headshot button.
You mean a DPI switch? No.
The headshot button.
A DPI switch, but it wasn't like...
Just call it a headshot button. It's not hard.
It's not a headshot button though, it's a DPI switch, that's what it is.
You're a DPI switch.
Oh, that's rude. Like, so mean to me. Fucking headshot button. Casual scrub.
That's what it is.
It doesn't fucking give you a headshot, does it?
That's the only time you'd ever use it, when going for a headshot. Like going to aim at somebody.
Going for a cock shot.
I'm just gonna play Factorio over here by myself. I'm not gonna play with you anymore. You're like in the game, but like let's just I'm a new player in like the spawn zone in an MMO or something, and you're one too. You do your quest, I'll do my quest. Just leave me alone. You go over there and be quiet. Done talking to you.
I just want to do my quests.
Yeah, you shush.
You shush now. Okay, I would like this to go into a passive provider. It is already, that's good. We really need some sapphirite. I think that's the next outpost after I've fixed the this fucking robot ridiculousness that we've got going on just now. Okay, so I need you to filter out just bottomonium. But unfortunately that's us reached the end of our episode, Arumba.
That didn't take long.
No, it's 20 minutes. Okay, bring that here, and boom. Alright.
Alright, so I guess we're going to take a break here. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. As always, thank you for watching. See you in a bit.
Switch my headshot button on. Pew pew!